Hello one and all. Today we are going to see the concept and lifetime of a variable in C++. Variable is nothing but the symbolic name used to identify the memory location and the value stored at that memory location. So let's take an example. If I say integer no equal to 10, no is the symbolic name which we are calling it as a variable. This variable is stored at a memory location, let's say 0f00 hexadecimal address, and at this particular address the value is stored. So this value we are accessing through a symbolic name. In this example it is no1. So let's proceed for the scope and lifetime. Scope of a variable is the region of the code where the variable can be accessed, and lifetime of a variable is the time period for which the value of the variable is valid. So let's take an example of a program to make you understand the scope and lifetime. So in this particular program, the variable name no is used at 3 different locations in a single program. At this particular line, no is initialized with value 100, is called as a global declaration. At this particular line, no is initialized with 50, which is called as a local declaration to main. And at this particular line, no is declared without any value at the time of declaration, is called as local declaration to this add value function. Now let's proceed for the execution. Whenever we give program for the execution, at this particular moment no is having value 100, so which you can identify it from here. Once the program counter reaches at this particular line, altogether different memory location for the same variable name is 50. Whenever you come at this particular line, the value of this no will be updated to 100. Once the function add value gets called, the updated value of no is passed as a parameter to this function, and this value will be stored at altogether different memory location, which is again identified by a variable name no. Now let's see what will be the value of this no at this particular line. So if I say no equal to no plus 200, the value which we have passed as 100 will be added with this 200, and the resultant value will be 300. So you can see for the same variable name at 3 different locations in a given program, the values are different, which justifies the scope of the variable. So let's summarize. If I say integer no equal to 100, it is a global scope. Integer no2, it is local to main. And if I say integer no3, it is local to demo function. Now let's see these variables are accessible where, and the variables are not accessible where in the program. The different program locations. So if I try to display no1 in main, it is accessible because it is having global scope, and if I try to access no3, it is not accessible because no3 is local to demo function. In demo function, if I try to access no1, it is accessible because it is having global scope, and if we try to display no2, it is not accessible. So this is how we can justify the scope and the lifetime of the variable. The global variable scope and its lifetime is to the entire program, and the local variable's scope is limited where it has been declared. Thank you.